Hi, my name is Joe and welcome to Soothing Rituals. Today's video is going to be on my soothing ritual number one, which is meditation. Now, I think maybe, 10, 20 years ago, or maybe still in the minds of some people, meditation is something that like hippies do, or you've got to wear crazy clothes to do it and go around smelling of patchouli, or I don't know. You know, it's some sort of new age thing. It's just not that anymore. You know, have a look at, there's a reason why the NHS are doing mindfulness. And that's because essentially mindfulness is meditation, and it's a very, very powerful tool in the realm of mental health. And it's possibly the most powerful soothing ritual that I use and that I've come across. I've been meditating for around 12 years now. After I did some yoga actually, in the meditation bits at the end of the yoga classes I found them particularly calming. Only now do I realise what an anxious person I've been throughout my teenage years and then through my 20s, and how I cope with my anxiety in very unhealthy ways. I used to drink quite a lot, I used to take drugs, and those mechanisms of dealing with my kind of anxious, kind of internal stresses, they kind of functioned for a while, but then, as I reached my late 20s, those things started to really get me down, and I made a conscious effort to move away from them, and I got involved in meditation. I'd read a bit about it and I said to myself, I'm going to start daily meditation and I'm going to give it a go and I'm going to see what positive effects it can have. I went to a couple of classes, bought a couple of books. Essentially, there are a million different types of meditation out there that you can do. There's apps you can get, there's lots of websites, there's loads of stuff online. For me, the simpler the better. It doesn't really matter how you do it, I don't think, so long as you do it. And for me, I had a kind of honeymoon period, if you like, in the first couple of years of meditating every day, when my awareness kind of went from like this to being like that to, I liken it to, so if I'm going to face physical challenges in my life, if I'm going to have to run for a bus or carry a heavy bag or playfully throw my girlfriend over my shoulder or rescue her from a fire, I'm going to need to be physically fit in order to do that. Now, it's the same with meditation. Meditation is going to the gym for your mind. So if, as is always the case, life is going to bring stresses day to day, week to week, whatever that might be, work, money, relationships, car blows up, things are going to come that are potentially going to stress me or you out. And meditating makes my brain more agile and more adept at dealing with those potential stresses. Not only at dealing with stresses and not reacting to those things in a negative way that make me feel more stressed and can make me ultimately sick, but there's this whole other side to meditation as well that opens me up to the joyful side of life. So not am I only aware when I'm potentially going to get stressed, I'm also open to all the beautiful experiences out there as well. It's the whole range of awareness expanding. I do that by sitting down every day. It could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour, ideally morning and night. At the moment I do an hour in the morning and half an hour before bed. That's a very good day. Some days I miss that. And I sit and I meditate. Using guided meditations are good. And I concentrate on my breathing. I concentrate on my body. I sit and I'm still, and that helps my mind then takes that stillness, and that stillness then kind of, it seeps into when I'm not actually meditating, that stillness is there and it's growing, and my brain will physically change. If you want to read about it, look up neuroplasticity on Wikipedia or whatever. The brain physically changes, and that gap between the stimulus and the reaction, whether it's me getting pissed off in the queue at the supermarket because someone's faffing around in front of me, I'm going to get stressed out and start judging them in my head, or am I just going to accept the situation. So for me, the number one ritual for everything in life is meditation. It's like cleaning the glass through which I view my life. And if that means I sit down in the morning and I realise, you know what, I'm knackered, I'm stressed, I'm angry, I can't do anything about that underlying state, but the worst thing I can do is go about my day not really realising that that state is there, and then it becomes worse. But if I can sit down and accept how I am, it might be that I feel fantastic, it might be that I feel scared, but taking that time to check in with myself and see how I am is very, very powerful. And one more thing I'd like to say is I'll hear a lot of people say, oh, I've tried meditation, I can't do it, my mind's all over the place. That's it, you're doing it. You're realising that your mind is all over the place. You don't have to enter into some like transcendental like dream state of visualizations of beautiful lakes and sunsets. That might help, but that's not what it's about. It's about knowing how am I and how do I go forward my day, managing my resources, mental, physical, emotional, knowing how I am. How am I? Yeah. So that's the power of meditation. I challenge you to meditate for 10 minutes a day for a month and see what difference that brings you. Okay, I'll wrap it up there. That's my number one soothing ritual is meditation. It's very powerful. If you enjoyed the video, please click like, please share. Any comments, any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.